Hello Chic friends, this is Fiona Ferris from howtobechic.com, and I am here on day one of a new Christmas series that I'm doing, and it's to go with my book, which is called A Chic and Simple Christmas, and it's available on Amazon in Kindle and also paperback. And I'm going to do 10 days on it's tips and ideas from my book, and it's on how to enjoy your December, to enjoy your Christmas, and to have it play out in a way that is fun and enjoyable, and it means that you get time to do the things that are important to you, but also time for yourself as well as spending with others. So today's tip is something that it's the baseline. It's really important, and it's not throwing out your healthy routine just because it's December. So what I mean by this is the three, building blocks of a healthy routine, a healthy life is what you eat, your sleep, and also moving or exercise. And I know you're going to say, far out, those sound boring. I know that because I'm a person. I already know that you need all those three things, but it's so often that we just forget about them because they are so basic. And I know a few years ago I did exactly that. Our business that my husband and I have just sold, and we're just training the new staff, not new owners, sorry, the new owners at the moment. But we used to work on previous Decembers, we're only working some days this December, not every day, but we used to work basically from the 1st to the 24th of December every single day, my husband and I. So, and it would usually need to be both of us in the shop. So it was just quite a hectic time. Our house did not get cleaned, except one Christmas we got some cleaners, and that was such luxury. And before I made the decision to keep my routine no matter what, I just decided, it's December now, I don't have time to go for my walks anymore. That's just being selfish to my husband if I just disappear off and go for a walk for an hour. And we also didn't prepare our meals as well as we could have, so we ended up buying more takeaway meals and ready meals. And I guess we also stayed up later too, because we both got home at 6 o'clock. Well, we finished work at 6 o'clock, and had to make our dinner or eat our takeaways. And you just sort of think, give me time to relax. So I'd have maybe a bit of chocolate or maybe a bit of ice cream, something to cheer yourself up. And so we'd go to bed late, having eaten badly, and I wouldn't go for a walk either. So you can imagine how that made me feel quite revolting, just because you're not getting good nutrition and good health. But also I was getting fatter before Christmas Day even got there with all the eating. So that wasn't a great Christmas to start off behind the 8 ball. So I learned from that, and the following Christmas I did exactly the opposite. When we got near the end of November, we had a little sit down and we said, right, we're going to really do it well this time. And we had food prepared. We had tons of, not tons, like a couple of dozen, maybe 1 dozen meals put in the freezer. So we did like meatloaf and casseroles and different things that heated up easily, and we could just add vegetables too. I kept up my walks, and we went into work earlier so that my husband could go to the gym and I could go for a walk. And also I made sure that I went to bed at a reasonable hour and just had relaxing and winding down time before I went to sleep as well with a book. So I'd go to the bedroom about 8 or 9 o'clock rather than 10 or 11 o'clock. And it was a really lovely Christmas. I was quite skinny, so yay. Skinny, I don't have a very big variance of my weight. It's big enough, 10 kgs, which is about, I think, 20 pounds, which, that's a decent variance. But for me to feel happy, it's, 5 kgs less or something like that if I was feeling a bit, had been overindulging in sweets and things like that. So it's just something that I want to keep in place every Christmas from now on. And I invite you to look at your baseline as well of those three things and think, how can you keep them in a good routine, or even begin a good routine? I mean, why not start now? I'm always a fan of starting things at really weird times. Like, I would never start a healthy eating plan on a Monday. I would just decide Saturday afternoon, I'm going to start today. So I wouldn't have chippies in the afternoon maybe or something like that. So I say start at a really odd time, and it will sort of give you your brain a little bit of a shock. So why not start a good routine right now at the beginning of December when you've probably got so much else on your plate? But it's also how you think about it as well. So I just assumed that I would have no time to go for my walks, and I assumed that we would scramble around trying to cobble semi-nutritious meals together, and it's not the case. It's exactly how you think about it that your outcome ends up being. So I hope you enjoyed tip day 1, and I will see you for day 2. I don't know if I'll do them every day. I might spread the 10 days out, so we'll just see how I go with my work days as well. So I wish you a happy beginning of December, and if you want to read some more tips in my book, A Chic and Simple Christmas, it's available on Amazon, in paperback and on Kindle. And my name is Fiona Ferris, and you can find me at howtobechic.com. Nice talking with you. See you next time.